Welcome everyone. This is session 8 of Lost Minds of Fandelver, the Hamity Chronicles. No, it's been a hot minute, but life come up. But for those of you who do not remember, our party at the start of last session, they were awakened by um, the Stonehill Inn. All the residents in Fandolin were overexcited about the promise of the red brand being extinguished from the community, and the party and everybody else was joyous, and the everyone at the Stonehill was very generous with information of where they could find things, and who needed help and things like that. So eventually, the party headed out to go see a disturbance with a well, and they found a necromancer with some zombies. And the zombies are just having their way and not doing anything wrong, and then the party comes up and attacks them for no good reason. Um, yeah, and then they find out there is an orc invasion a little bit south of where they're at, and the party comes up and finds a lone orc sitting by a campfire, and before he gets to realize that the party's even there, he gets destroyed, and that's pretty much where we're at right now. So, did anybody else have anything to add to that?
Could one re-zombie a zombie?
Rezom.
You don't know.
Actually, I'm 30.
Only if you have a spell to do it.
I mean, is there a spell? Is there such a spell?
I mean, there's got to be. The zombies are already dead, so they can't be re-dead again. I don't know how that works, but
just keep bringing it back.
They're just mostly.
Yeah, you could, it might be like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You're gonna lose, quality as the more you copy it, right? It's like multiplicity.
Authenticity.
That's an old one. Does anyone know what he's talking about? Multiplicity? I got it. That was a good one. Then he became Batman.
Yeah.
After?
Yeah.
All right, so if no one else has anything to add, we will pick up our scene as Dismiss is coming out of the mouth of the cave after scouting out and finding the 6 orcs and an ogre. And as he comes out, Dismiss in his impish voice is going to look over. He's going to look at the group and he says, look over them, look over to the southwest, and he's going to say, "Oh, he's here, he's here, he's here," as a hooded individual comes from the southwest, coming toward the party, and for some reason, he walks up to Christo, and he looks them pretty much dead in the eyes, and just they're having a stare down.
Kind of nodding at each other. Yeah, I would say that you could tell that they're probably communicating, but non-verbally, and you might be able to figure that it's a telepathic thing, kind of. And as they do, he kind of nods. Christo nods to this hooded individual, and then Christo turns back to the group and is like, "We need to regroup over here," and like behind here.
Okay.
He kind of just motions everybody like, "Huddle up, huddle up." Oh, and at the same time, he makes a few gestures, and you see this hooded individual just blink out, just invisible.
Oh, Holy Ghost.
And if you were to look, you would see all of a sudden this orc that's dropped dead just kind of getting dragged over into these bushes. Well, I'm trying to move him, but
I was moving them too. So
okay, all right, just into those bushes and maybe some foliage and stuff covering them up and shit.
And
like he's being hidden.
poof.
Yeah. And as the group kind of gathers around, this hooded individual is going to make his way back to the group, and he's going to blink back into visibility and stand over like Christo's shoulder. You can tell they kind of know each other.
Do either of them say anything to the
Well,
other?
Christo, no, he just stands over his shoulder. It just stands behind him. And Christo just waits for the group to kind of come back together here. And he's like, Christo goes, well, something needs to be said here. And I think it has to be said now. And he kind of like, as he pontificates here, he kind of like looks off into the distance and he goes, you know, in this world, you find 3 types of individuals: dicks, pussies, and assholes. He goes, and pussies don't normally like dicks because pussies get fucked by dicks. But sometimes pussies have to deal with dicks to fuck an asshole. So to fuck an asshole, you need a dick with balls. But sometimes the pussies get so full of shit, they become assholes themselves. And let's be real, pussies are only about 1.5 inches away from being an asshole. And he goes, but they have
Ain't
to
that
deal
the
with
truth?
the dicks. And he goes, and these dicks, and they know that they need the dicks to take care of the assholes, because if not, the dicks, pussies, and assholes will all be covered in shit. And at that, I must leave you. And he sprouts his Asmar wings and just blinks out of invisible and takes off. Everybody gets 9 temporary hit points for that.
I feel dirty taking
And,
that.
and as you look back to this hooded individual, he flips back his hood and he goes, "You can call me Higgs."
Yay.
Oh god.
Amazing.
Let me I gotta
Just
redo my sheet.
world. From a team.
It's not 9 hit points, you say, Vic?
Yeah, everybody gets 9 temporary hit points.
That's fucking good, dude.
Hilarious.
That's 20%, man. Holy shit. That's as good as aid.
This is the old pigs, right?
It is
Yeah.
short,
Oh, yeah.
really simple, very few minor differences, but yeah, he's not a human anymore. He's a Kalistar, which is like
Ooh.
from the dream realms.
Cool.
And then I think I should be in here now. Second. And what else was different? He's not actually a royalty because he was a nobleman, but now he's a courtier because he was. If you were to know the backstory, kinda, it was going to be Higgs was Priestow's like right hand man, like his like his courtier. You know what I mean? His escort to everywhere and shit. And he found something Higgs was looking for, and he had to come let him know, and that's where Pristow had to go.
Would you say disciple like? Maybe?
Yeah. An apostle, maybe.
Possible, yeah.
All right. With that,
And then also don't forget, I'm trying to think who it was. 3 people had blessed from.
I did.
It
I
wasn't
think it was Orphan. I think it was Orphan, Saren, and I want to say Lexi, but what what's
Roxanne.
Roxana? Yeah, yeah.
and that was from the hour
What's
long.
that?
From the stone. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should all be under
And
the.
because with Higgs, you'd get all gas and no brakes.
Hey. Bring it on back.
Mhm.
All right. With that, wonderful speech. The floor is yours. You know there's orcs in there. You know there's a big ogre in there, and I would have said the one guy who's definitely the leader. You can definitely tell he's got more. He's got better armor. He's got better weapons. He definitely looks more put together. Is over there in the northeast corner. So, I mean, the floor is yours. I mean, you know there's orcs in there. You know that there is a necromancer just to the north of you. What would you like to do?
Maybe
I'd
it's
say that Higgs knows the layout because that's part of what Christo and him was talking about, and telepathically.
Yeah, during that that speech when
Yeah,
like
the
right
initial.
yeah, right after he would have I'm sure he would have relayed the information that he saw or dismissed Saul in there. So as far as you know, the nothing in here knows that you are out there. There was just this was I can't remember if I said, but this is more in the evening time. Um, 7, 8 o'clock at night, something like that. So it is somewhat dark. But yeah, the floor is yours. Whatever you would like to do, you may do so.
maybe it's that speech, but for some reason I just trust you.
Mhm,
I will follow you to the end of the earth.
mhm. Well, good because
Till
Higgs
9
is
hit
back.
points
You know what
go
Higgs is
away.
about.
Is it a
Um,
God particle?
I'm guessing
Yeah,
so
it
briefed
brings
you.
everything together.
Yeah, exactly.
Combines it. Gives you mass.
That's right. Gives it weight.
Yes. Mass and weight. Are they the same?
No, not
Kinda.
because weight depends on gravity.
Uh-huh.
It's
Mass
fun that
doesn't.
Higgs
Yeah.
knows that.
That's why you
All
weigh
right.
different things on different gravities, but their
Mhm.
mass is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job.
All right. So, yeah, these orcs in there are, they're not being super quiet because, as far as they know, they're hot shit, and then you hear all kind of things of, yeah, that's that necromancer over there. We give him quite a square. Yeah, yeah. I heard you, Blanca. Yeah.
Are they speaking in common?
Yes, they are speaking in common because why not? Actually, I think that is one of their. They do.
I mean, Higgs is gonna start easing his way up to the mouth here.
Yep.
Boy, what if we
Every day it's a new accent.
piled some brush at the mouth of the cave
Again with this.
and lit a fire?
What's the fun in that?
Lots of fun.
Is anybody being stealthy or are you just marching in?
I'm definitely trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt with disadvantage to be.
I'll try to.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Get send Archimedes in, see what's going on.
Are we rolling for stealth? Sorry, everybody broke up for a second.
Yes, if everyone everyone would roll for stealth, that would be great.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, me too.
That's a 5.
Yes.
oop.
Now, hold on, her D&D Beyond is shit out
Just
too.
like, I don't.
Buddy, no.
All right, stealth is not a strong suit.
I don't think our group is a stealth group. Huh?
Oh.
No.
Yeah. You don't have to really try that hard.
That's so. Why are they doing that?
Yeah.
What about Seren Veridith character?
No, it's not.
Can you access your character sheet in here?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
All you have to
here.
do is roll double digits, and I think you are perfect.
Right.
Hopefully you pulled it off. I got a lot.
No.
Yeah. They're everyone in here is like I said, same thing. They're more talking to each other and discussing about the necromancer, and you might have even heard random conversations of people in Phandalin. Yeah, I need my axe back. Yeah, I don't. I gotta get that back. Yeah. Uh, uh. I mean, just all kind of random gruntings and Yeah.
So
Oddly enough, they are
Orphan,
in all. It's all in common for some reason.
Alright. So Orphan hears just in its head. Well, okay, well, if Saren's up there, then Saren hears in her head. No better time than the right now. Watching my back, and he just starts moving in. With no warning, that just pops in your head. You just hear that.
Okay. She's just gonna be like, okay. And then as soon as you pass, she'll like assume, I guess, and just be
Yeah, he
like,
kind of nods when he walks by, like, "It was
cool.
me."
Okay.
Are we following? Is that the?
Well, nobody heard
So-
that but her, because that's just
Oh,
the
okay.
kinetic link. Which you can talk back to me if you want.
Okay, cool. As soon as they see you pass, they'll just be like, yeah, lead the way. Am I doing this right? I don't know. Like talking in her head.
He just nods and like, just keeps going.
And I'll just turn back. Who is right behind me? Whoever's right behind me, I'll just like kind of be like,
As you
Kind of
are
what?
meandering through the cave, this guy who looks more fan. Huh? Who are you? Are you here for the ransom?
Yes.
For the what?
The ransom.
As he does, Higgs just holds out. Well, actually, he doesn't even have to do that because he's a warcaster. And he just puts hex on him.
Oh
Look. We were told that the ransom was coming, and if you want Ophelia back, you'll have to pay up and show us where Venom Fang is at.
At that point, Higgs just turns to look back at the rest of the group, and he just hollers like, "All the gas and no brakes!"
my. I'll just be like, we're not here for a race, we're here for blood.
If you don't say roll for initiative, I'm going after him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I got you.
roll a sleight of hand check to see if he's recognized what you were doing.
Okay.
Does that have a verbal into it for Hex?
I gotta look. I don't. It may. Hold on. Let me look. I don't remember now. Yeah, verbal, somatic. Yeah, verbal, somatic, and material.
Yeah, still roll sleight of hand,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay.
like,
Did you change characters, Vic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. So, all right.
like
Oh, look at that.
that's what I think.
That does fit though, really.
Yeah,
The shield in one hand, sword in the other.
I mean, even with
He
his
wasn't trying to
terrible
be smart.
passive perception, that is more than below. So he will. Hey, everybody! We have company, and then everyone roll for initiative.
All right.
Damn it.
Nice.
Mm.
Dear God.
About like mistakes.
Vic, did you ever see What We Do in the Shadows? I just think of like saying like bat and he turns to a bat, like you just being like X and then like, yeah.
That does make sense. It's not for
What did
you.
I do want to see that I still haven't had a chance to watch it?
It's good. It's
Okay.
I remember Wade was supposed to give it to me on a hard drive, and I never got up with him and shit.
Mm.
4, 5. Who we missing? You're missing. I'm missing. Jess.
No, I got a 5.
I don't see you on here. I'll put that in though. At tracker. Had a
25.
5. All right. So, start of the round. We have Saren. You are up first. You are looking at a guy with a very large great axe in hide leather. You can. That's pretty much all you see. You know about everybody else, but that's all you can see from where you're at.
Okay, I
Oh,
don't
and
really.
just so you know, it's Dex checks is what that hex has got on it too.
All right.
I pretty much default to Dex unless there's a reason why I'm going to
Yeah.
do something else.
That's not for saving throws, right? That's just for like ability
Just for
checks.
checks,
Checks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for for like acrobat, any Dex check.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That or strength would probably be the ones.
Well, if somebody's going to like try to grab, but then they could use.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. If you're trying to push them off a cliff or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I am going to look at him in a judgmental fashion and be like, ransom in that outfit, and cast vicious mockery.
All right. And what kind of save is that? That's a
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Damn it.
Oh,
I guess he's fine with his outfit choice.
yes, he has good self confidence.
Yeah.
It does not.
He's like-
He's not smart, but yeah, he lucked out on that one.
To make this.
Yeah. And I'm just going to turn to Higgs and just say, he's overly confident. We could use that to our advantage, and then give you bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Right. I always get past it. Bardic inspiration. All right. Action. Bonus action. Any movement?
I will just move right here. Yeah.
All right. Orphan, you're up, and Axe Biter is up after you. That's the leader.
That's the leader.
Okay, let's
He's
see.
racing.
See. Okay, you're out of the way now.
I'm
Hold on, hold on.
No, you have to. No, you have to.
5, 15.
Put it 'cause you over here. Just block it right there, yeah.
30. Okay.
20-foot radius.
So yeah, from where you're at, you see X Biter, you see the ogre. You know there's other orcs over there, but the ogre is quite large. It's probably closer to 12, 15 foot height, and he's kind of lunched over.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Who you casting
on
Firebolt
the
at?
fuckered. That's a nat 20 on this guy right here asking for a ransom.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. So that is actually 12 points of fire because that second 8 would actually be a 10, or the first 8 would actually be a 10.
I have
D10
no idea. Your crunchy crit. Figure it
Because
out.
the way that works is the critical part of it is the highest that dice can roll. So a D10 is going to give you a 10 as a result, plus the 2 that you rolled gives you a 12.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. 12 fire damage to that boy.
12 fire.
Nice.
Looks like he takes all of it.
Nice.
Fire's gonna be. Oh man, we gotta make observations.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
They are 20 feet high.
Or
I mean, there might be some dips in there, but for the most part, it's generally 20 feet high.
I had my
See,
turn.
it's not just me who's always has to ask in our other game. Druids all have to know how big rooms are.
Yes.
Don't worry, I
Also not
have
squirmy,
something
in case you
planned
wanted to
depending
know.
on where we go next after this. All right. Anything else from Orphan?
No.
All right. So Axe Biter does not like that you hit him with fire, as most people would do. So he is definitely going to come up on you.
You can fucking try.
5, 10, And he is going to swing his great axe at you for 13. I think that misses. He's going to take a second swing.
Oh no.
14.
Also misses.
Nice.
X is not good.
You know what? He will actually burn his action surge because he does not like whiffing twice. So
He knows his time's coming.
yeah. Oh, there we go. That one will hit 22.
Wait. Can I use lucky?
Can you do that for other
We
people? I can't remember.
I believe I can.
I
thought
think
they
so.
within 20 feet or 30 feet.
Yeah, let me.
You can wait for the roll. You just can't. I mean, you know
take the
it's gonna
lowest
hit.
one, right? Yeah. All right. So.
Right. Well, first, let me see, because you told me whether it hit or not, and that's I wouldn't be able to use it. I don't think actually because I knew
No,
the
you
outcome.
can't wait.
So it's,
Yeah. Mhm.
I think that's gonna be where it falters.
13. I don't think that definitely doesn't hit with the after the lucky. He is. You know what? He's swinging for the fences. He's actually going to swing this one with Great Weapon Master, just because he is feeling spicy. Ooh.
Well, if he has 2 attacks and he uses action surge, he would get that second attack too.
Right. So he swung, miss. Third one was a miss, and since he is a champion fighter, a 19 crits.
Oh, jeez.
So
shit!
that will be shitty damage though. 29 points of slashing damage.
Woo!
That's shitty.
Yeah, he rolled a 3,
Oh god!
and he's just gonna be like, "Yeah, ransom. I'm looking for it, and my better axe too."
It was miss atomic bomb. Yeah.
We average out to about what he would have done if he just hit normal.
All right, so
Damage.
What's that?
You did say 29 points of damage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Slashing if it makes a difference, but I don't think it does. That is his turn. Higgs, you're up.
All right. So
With one of these other hombres up after.
he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And here comes the booming blade.
Mm-hmm.
Been a while since we've seen that one.
That's right, with the advantage. Where is action? Long sword. '19's hit.
19 will definitely hit. Yep.
All right, so you get one of these. That's
Hey Matt,
slashing, and then he's going to take this in necrotic.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
I cannot use it for him. I'm sorry, Orphan might die.
It's okay.
All right. Well.
True voice.
I could use it for any roll within 30 feet of me, but it doesn't say that here, so I'm sorry.
Give me one. Yeah, right. Let me read this real quick. So you can only use it for your. I thought you could use it as just against you, right?
Right, my rolls are rolls against me, but I thought it was different. Sorry, Orphan.
Yeah, see, we'll take another hit.
Yeah. So that was just the regular one. So that was. Ooh. There's 13 extra slashing.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm having computer trouble. I don't know what's going on, so.
And Vic, was that booming? That's if I move, right?
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Until next level, it's only on the move.
It's a D6. I thought it was a D8. Or no, wait.
No, that's for the hex.
Hex. Gotcha.
That's the hex damage.
Mm-hmm. Hex. All right. Is that it from Higgs?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Next up is Gorga, and I have to find him because I don't remember which one that was. So he has 30 feet of movement.
You guys all right?
Which brings him up to here. And he is going to try to surround his boss, and he is going to dash to there. That is his turn. And Rot is up. He is over here. I don't think he can get to you either. Nope. He is going to move 30 and then come over here. That is his turn. Roxana, you are up.
Okay.
I already did.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move my, oops, 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can slide in between Orphan. He's kind of bleeding probably. And then I'm going to bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna pop out my wings.
Okay.
And yeah, when the wings come out, they're white-ish, but they also have these like black lines and like what looks like corroded or dead feathers and dark feathers all through them as well. So they're not as pretty and brilliant as Christos looked. There's a corruption within those wings a little bit.
Yeah, Krista's is
Ugh.
pristine white.
No, especially the comparison. These do not look nearly as pure as Christos. So that's a bonus action. And then for my action, I'm going to, whoops, sorry, new spell. Who this? I'm going to cast, yeah. I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and hit, can I do 2 at the big guy and then 1 at this orc here?
Which one?
Oh, nice. So that.
Yep.
The one straight in front. Yep, that one.
So just a word of warning, because you do have an enemy within 5 feet of you, they will be at a disadvantage.
Oh,
If
crap.
you were to move back here, you won't have disadvantage, and you still be able to hit them.
Yeah, because I can hit him over Orphan, right? Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good call. I'll try back one.
I'll give you a take backsy.
Take back these. Sorry, Orphan. Back. Yeah. Now I'll hit. I'll roll those. I don't know if this will roll all 3 all at once or not.
No, I think you gotta roll them separately.
That's a 17 to hit the big
hits.
guy on one of them. Second one for the big guy is another 17.
17, yep.
And then the last one to that, the orc on the right. Ooh, that'd be a natural 1, so not that one.
Well, that was definitely going to miss. So roll your 46 for axe biter.
Okay. There's 4. And another one. 7, 11 points of fire damage.
11 fire. Got it. Like I said, it looks like he is definitely taking all of that fire damage, and he is not liking it. Anything else? Movement.
Bonus action. Nope, that is it. For me.
Right. And so that brings up to the next guy, Baga. He is up, but he is too far from the action. There is 25 feet. And he is going to hold his great axe attack until if someone gets close enough. See, you know what? I forgot this one. They do have aggression. So as a bonus action, the orc can move up to its speed toward a hostile creature. I read that too late. So that'll be next round. This guy, Snagga, he is up. And now that I know that they have roguey stuff, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is just going to surround his captain, and he will move. Bonus action, he will move here, and
No.
he's going to swing on. He's going to swing on Higgs just because.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he is more than surrounded. Ooh, that is a dirty 20.
Well,
Or what's that?
hold on.
Okay.
Oh, so as that swing is coming in, Higgs holds up his shield, and you can see the spectral just bubble kind of aberrate around him as he casts shield.
All right.
Now his AC is 25.
25. All right. So, you people are harder to hit. Landoff, you are up next, and he is going to scoot a boot. He's going to get 30 feet. Yeah, he is just going to hold his action there until somebody gets within range because everyone's in that choke point. Lecter, you're up with Lolly on deck.
Hey Matt, that's an extra 2 points of radiant damage because I have my wings out on the big guy.
Okay, 2 points. Right, is that each or that's just once?
No, just one. Just
All
one.
right.
Thank you.
Can I move to in between them and move to here, or can I not move in between them?
5. You can move in between. Yeah, that's just going to be so difficult terrain. So you have 5, and then from there 15. So yeah, 20 feet. You have. You can be in the column.
Am I? Can I be right where I'm at,
Yeah.
or is that?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. You see me pull out one of my little silvery balls. I wind it up. I toss it on Orphan, and as I do that, he gets a little thing, grows legs and starts suturing up his wounds, and he gets 12 points. Holy shit! Nice. 12 points of hit points. And then as my bonus action, I put my hand on him and I say, recuperate in the back. And I use Misty Step, Spring, Eladrin, and I put him behind Roxanne. Roxanne, is that how you? Roxana?
All my work
Is that
undone.
an actual casting of Misty Step, or is that
What,
considered
what
class?
happened? Did I mess
It
it up?
is. No, it is similar to it. It
It's
is.
just class feature. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's Fey step, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's fixed. Did I mess you up, Orphan?
No, you'll be fine.
I didn't want you to
We'll be all
die.
right.
I'm
Which
sorry,
also-
dude. I didn't want you to die.
That's fine. I
While
wasn't that
Alright.
low on health, but
Oh,
I
you weren't?
appreciate all the tender loving care.
9, 10.
Oh shit! How many hit points do you have?
Well, that 12 points brought me back up to 44.
Oh shit! All right,
uh,
that's how many hit points I have now. Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not translating to
Yeah, well,
a map.
BTT.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
says I have it's got my hit points from level 2. So
did you?
Okay.
I was wondering why you kept apologizing. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm all right, man. I'm not great, but I'm not bad.
mhm.
It's not.
I don't want you to die. I don't
And
want to mess
Dave-
up.
Want to die?
Dave,
Railroad
keep in mind
plans.
too that now that Christo left, you have your what do you call it back now? When he had the mind sharpener.
Oh,
Oh yeah. True that. All right, we'll have to put that out to someone then. Huh?
I forgot. I meant to tell you that. I was going to tell you that and then forgot earlier.
That's cool. That's cool. I'll look into what we need. Maybe someone. I'll put out what all I can do, and then we'll figure it out as a group what would be the best
Yeah.
use of it. But that's it for me.
All right, Lila, you are up with the big guy last.
Yep. I want to cast Spike Growth. Somewhere back here behind Christo, where I can block those 2 paths. It's a 20-foot square or a 20-foot radius.
All right. That is 20 foot, and that is.
I want to try to block off those 2 paths and get those last 2 people if I can in there.
So. Kind of like here.
Yeah, but I want to block that other one too. Can I do that? Block
Kind
both of those passages? Yeah.
Kind of like here.
It disappeared.
It disappeared.
I'll just open up the whole map. Feel off. Yep.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, that'll get all your enemies and none of the friendlies. Okay. Anything else?
As my bonus, I'm going to change it into a giant spider.
Oh, right. I don't have a giant spider ready. So I will just, that makes me large, right?
Yeah.
All right. Large. There we go. So you are sitting at the mouth of the. If you want to go inside, I'll say it's difficult for you, at least in that opening, so that'll be difficult terrain for you.
Okay.
Any movement? Anything else?
And that is it.
All right.
So can I say I'm on the wall in there?
Oh yeah, that's right. You can spider climb and get on the wall.
Yeah. So like right there. Does that work?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah. All right. So Gog is up, and he is going to. He has a low intelligence, so he was going to come.
Getting raked.
Yeah, he is 5. That's difficult terrain, right? So he's going to move 10 feet across using 20 feet of his movement. You want to roll that spike growth damage?
What is that? 2d6 for every 5 feet? Is that what it is?
2d4 for every
4,
5.
4.
Yeah. So it's 44.
Works spells so well. What now?
Yeah.
Just put it out there.
Okay.
Sorry. Excuse me. One more time.
So, thought I saw this. Yeah, there's 4 plus
6.
10 total.
10 points.
And yeah, Gog no like. So he will pull out one of his javelins and who's he gonna hurl that at? Let's roll. Roll for
Really,
attack.
Higgs is the only one that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't really see the other guys.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
take it. Take it.
I'm gonna hurl that at you for 14. I know that definitely won't hit. And
25, baby.
Yeah.
25.
He only has 1 action. Yeah, and he does not like being pricked, but that is his turn. And Saren, you are up with Orphan on deck.
Awesome. What are these orcs wearing?
They are wearing hide armor, and Axe Biters looks similar, but a little fancier. Like it's little bit like it's almost like a point stronger and
Okay.
slightly magical.
All right. I just needed to know to see what I wanted to do next. So,
And the ogre is just wearing his loincloth.
gotcha.
Holy hell. What's holding the loincloth up?
Twine, from outside the cave there.
Okay.
It looks very shitty, but it's holding up. You don't see ogre dick.
How is that hide armor all together?
It's in patchworks. You catch the right breeze, and you're going to see some grundle or some ogre.
Got some more thread.
Fred. Okay. So I will move here.
Any of them have had any dental work done? Maybe filling?
I know.
You know?
It's just scary. No metal fastenings. Got it. Got it.
I don't know. It does look like he is wearing a metal necklace. I put that in to the game log. It looks like I'll say that's metal around his neck.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Alrighty. So instead I'm just going to stab this guy, the
Oh.
purple.
All right.
Yeah.
Go for purple. Go for
Nope.
snagga.
Go first. Mm. My goodness, it's moving so slow. Does a 13 hit?
13 just hits.
Hooray.
Now we are in a telephone booth right now.
7 damage.
7 damage. With that, he looks very bloody. He looks bloody. Well, just shy of being bloody, Another one
Gotcha.
of those with a little more gusto, and he'll probably fall. But
You were swinging at which one? Which one did you hit?
This one right here.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right.
And then you said orphans on deck, right?
Orphan's on deck, yeah. And X-Biter after him.
Cool. So I'll move back here and I'll just say I really like your accent this week and give him bardic inspiration.
But with that, the Snugga will definitely swing on you with his great axe.
No, that's fine.
9. I don't think that hits.
No.
I was whiffing. Just everything is so tight, and they're used to full swings, and they had to choke up on his axe a little bit, and he's not used to that tight space. So it is a swing and a miss.
Cool.
Orphan, you are up.
Okay.
The one who froze
Orphan's going to alley-oop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to beat on that guy with my axe. The one right in front of me.
All
between
right.
me and Mr. Higgs.
Mm-hmm. With
Is
advantage.
that with advantage?
Yep. Sure is.
Does a 17 hit?
17 will hit. Go for damage.
That is 11 damage with the axe.
Ooh, he does not like that. Nope, wrong way. Not heal. Damage. 20. All right, he is looking pretty bad now. He is, almost at death's door.
Severely bloody.
Yeah, severely bloody. There we go.
I'm going to have my turn there.
All right.
Yeah.
Since you swung on him, he is going to swing back at you with his great axe. And it helps if I hit the right button. That is a 25 to hit.
It does hit.
4. That is 10 points of slashing damage. He will take a second swipe at you.
Damn it.
23.
That is.
Ooh, crunchy damage. That is 14 points of slashing damage. And he does not like how he is taking damage, so as a bonus action, he's going to second wind, regaining some of his health back.
I think Orphan got to hear about the dicks, assholes, and pussies.
Oh, that is horrible, though.
Real quick, what does Bless do for me again?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You guys should have been using that. Yeah, D4 for saves and attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is his. He is all crunched in there, so that is his turn. Higgs, you are up with purple
Alright.
on deck.
All right. Well, Higgs is going to take another swipe at this dude, and he's going to actually use his defensive flourish too when he does it.
Okay.
So it's an attack with a short sword. I mean, long sword. I meant to say. $19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit. Yep.
All right, so he's going to take this damage. $11 plus this in necrotic.
Nice.
11. And
Plus 3 necrotic, and then he's going to take an extra d6 from my flourish.
ooh.
Three more points, which then raises my AC up to a 23 too.
So he is looking super bloody. I mean, you breathe on
Oh,
him.
well,
a
there's
little
one
too much.
away. God
Uh,
damn it, man.
I mean, a little more than that. You know? But any
twice
good
as much
hit.
as that.
Almost.
All right.
Yeah.
That is that. Let me think. Can I do anything for my bonus action? No, not really. Although I should probably. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to, as my bonus action, transfer my hex to the big thing over here.
To to the
The
ogre.
big monster, yeah.
Yep.
Anticipating him next here, so I'm gonna switch it over to him. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna actually make his strength because I don't know if he's gonna try to grapple or not. So I'm gonna hex his strength.
All right. Strength.
Dexterity.
Idea.
All right. Anything else from Higgs?
That will complete Higgs' turn.
Let's see. Gorga is up, and he is one of the ones. He is right next to Higgs, so he will swing his great axe. Man, these guys are horrible. 13. I don't think that hits. They don't
Nope,
get
I'm at a
multi.
23 right now.
They don't get multi attacks, so that is his turn. The guy right next to him is also going to swing on Higgs because he can actually reach it. That's a dirty 20.
No, sir.
All right, so that is his turn. Roxana, you're up.
Higgs is a wiry motherfucker. Yeah, he's hard to hit.
Is there room? Is there room in this cave? Because I can't visually tell what 20 feet. Is there room in this cave for me to fly up and over everybody and over the vines to get on the other side of the ogre over here?
Spike growth is what, 5 feet, and it goes up 5
yeah,
feet. Right?
yeah. Well, that's on contact. So anything above, yeah, let's say 5 feet, you should be good. So let's say you'll burn your 5 feet of movement.
But I'm gonna take opportunity attacks from all these assholes, though, aren't I?
Right. So there is 1, 2, all of them except for this guy over here.
Don't do that. That would be ugly.
I know the way they've been swinging.
Orphan's been getting.
Yeah.
Because
Feather one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll okay. I will. What I'll do instead, which isn't nearly as cool as fly. I will. Can I Misty Step? Oh, whoop! Did I select myself? Yeah, there you go. I will Misty Step right here.
Yeah, you can do that, and we'll say you're right on the edge of the spike row. So, like, you might get like tickled. Your foot might get tickled, but you're not actually being pierced by those spikes.
Okay, and then that's a bonus action. For an action, yeah, I can cast a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I will cast Toll the Dead, Wisdom save 15 on the ogre.
No, that is a very much a failure.
Yes.
And the ogre took damage from spike growth. Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can't see my right clicker. Hang on. That's still just a 1d12. Take 'em. Move. 4 points of necrotic, and then 2 points of radiant for my wings.
All right. Perfect. And anything else?
Yeah, and then I will just be like, hey asshole, look over here. And I'll wait here. That's it.
All right. Okay. So, let's see. Where is he at? This guy right next to Higgs. Yeah, everyone's so close. You know, that's his bet. You know, he is actually going to swing with advantage because,
Mhm.
you know,
Things is antagonizing them too. Like, come on.
nope. It's another 13. So that is his turn. The guy right next to south of him is Naga is going to go. Same thing. These are dumb, but they're not that dumb. So he's going to swing at Higgs. 30-20. I don't think that hits, right?
23 is my AC, and I still have a shield at the ready too, if I need it. Go up to 28 if I need it.
Landolph does not see anybody. Roxana is out of sight. How smart is he? He is not smart. So yeah, he is going to try to get a visual of anything 5, 10. He's going to go 10 feet and get double pierce. Actually, he will go triple. So go ahead and roll 64 for your piercing damage.
Damn.
Here it comes.
Sweet, dice just slide. It's hilarious. Look at all those scores. Oh my god, look at all those scores. Holy shit.
Ow, ow,
19.
ooh, ow, ooh.
Lord.
With that, he drops to the ground because he is too dumb to realize that, hey, if I keep walking, I will keep getting hit. So yeah, Lecter, you are up with Lolly on deck.
It's
All
tangler.
right. All right. I am going to. I can't see the ogre, can I? No, I can't see.
From where you're at, make a perception check. Anything over 10, you can see him. 'Cause he is big.
Yes. All right. I'm going to cast Grease. It's
Ooh.
10 foot. Can I get both those guys, the big guy and the guy that's the guy that's right below the X'd out guy? Can I get both those at 10?
You said it's a 10-foot radius?
Where it says, I don't even know how to
Oh,
do that.
it's a square.
Then, because they would have to be in adjacent squares.
Okay, I'll just go for the the biggest
what,
guy.
yeah. That's what 10-foot square would look like. So
Okay.
you can get these two, or you can get the ogre, but you can't get
I'll go for the ogre.
Okay.
15 dex save or fall prone.
And Dex.
Oh my
He makes exactly 15.
Oh,
So he's got
Mhm.
these big wide feet. You get this grease puddle under him, and he's
Yeah.
like, ugh, that's not good. Gog no like.
Big ass toes, grabbing little rocks
yeah,
and shit.
yeah. They're kind of like, his jagged toenails are kind of gripping into the to the rocks, and as you can hear. Is that a continuous? That stays, right?
Yeah, it stays. It might be concentration.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Anything else from Lecter?
Unfortunately, my big plan just farted, so that's it.
Is that a start or move? Is that kind of how that works?
Anyone that's caught in it, let me check. I think it's at the beginning of their turn, but I'm loading right now. I just. Alright.
All right, while you look that up, Lolly, you're up as a giant spider. You
I
are
wanna
clung to
try-
the wall, and
I want to try to web up that red guy right there.
the big guy, this guy right
Um,
here.
see the one in front of Christo?
Yes, wow,
Or
Higgs.
Higgs.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's +5 to hit.
It is not concentration, and it's at the end of their turn. If they're still in it, they make a save.
Which makes
or
me
fall
think
prone.
web. I think it's web. Is that from the spider?
Yeah,
It's not like the spell, right? Okay.
right. 18?
18 will hit. So he's what, restrained,
Yes.
or does he have to make a save against that?
Yeah, DC 12 strength check to escape.
Yeah, but I think that's on the turn. If she hits, she rolls the hit and it sticks. It's not like the web spell where they have to make a deck save. So if she hits with it, he's stuck with it, and then on his turn, he can break out of it. Try to anyway.
I believe he can still swing where he's at. He just doesn't get any
Mhm.
benefits of movement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it from Spider Alley?
That is it.
All right. Gog is up, and he does not like this. Does he? You said he's got to make another deck save, or
For which one?
for
For
the big
Grease.
ogre?
At the end of his turn, if he's
At the
still
end.
in it, then yeah.
All right. So he is going to see this angel-looking thing fly into his area. There's a good. Fresh meat, and he's going to swing his great club at Roxana, and
Warding flare as a reaction to impose disadvantage.
all right. I don't think you needed it, but sure.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you have to call it before. Or
You
not.
do
Yeah,
have,
you have to call it. Yeah.
you do have to call it before. It was a 12 and a 14.
Miss.
And he does not get multi attack. So yeah, that is his turn. After that, you're just going to hear some muffling from Roxana's going to hear some muffled kind of like I said, behind where these kind of in this area. And that brings it back up to Saren with Orphan on deck.
Did he not move? Because if he didn't move, he's got to save to or fall prone.
What's that?
If he's still in the grease, he's got to save or fall prone.
Okay. And that one is a failure, so he is prone.
Would he take some spike growth?
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, he's got to move through it. You know what? Roll 1d4. How about that?
He just doesn't like fall on
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Still on it.
Yeah.
Ow!
The consolation prize. is what's the word.
Lands wrong.
Or 2 points.
Here you go.
All right. He takes it and doesn't like it. And I can't select him. Come on. I got to move that out of the way real quick. -2. All right, and I'll move that back into place. And so, Saren, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Orphan.
Okay.
As a first level spell. Hopefully this helps you. 6 points.
Every little bit.
hmm And then
I don't remember what Creation Bard's alternative use for their bardic inspiration is. I think it's some
They can
cool
make-
shit.
Like a mode of possibility. Almost like luck, essentially, right?
Yeah, I think that is for something. Yeah, I forgot now.
Some cool shit. And they can make like notes that appear and
Yeah. I hate to be this guy, but Higgs' bardic inspiration is almost always going to be going to himself, unless something very specific is coming up.
shit.
So that's your bonus action.
Yeah, if I actually hold on. Do something really quick. Um all right. Sorry, I'm picking on you. I'm gonna cast enlarge reduce on Orphan, but I'm gonna enlarge him.
My dick.
No, now
um,
you're dick.
I can't run.
that's not a feature or trait, correct? That's a spell, right?
It's a spell, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
Oh
so
yeah, you can't
healing
do
word
that.
is your bonus action. So if you cast any bonus action as a
Oh,
spell, the only other
That's-
thing you can cast is cantrips.
cantrip.
Let's go back to normal. What's happening?
I was almost regular size.
His
God.
HP is yo-yoing, his stature is yo-yo.
All right. Sorry. Alrighty then. I guess I'll just continue to insult people. Because I don't want to move anywhere. So this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna say like, I bet your mother was a donkey, and it's wisdom save of 14.
Awesome. Oh, 14.
Oh,
And no, he rolls a 5, so he will take that.
oh, yay. Okay.
Good.
Oh man,
Disadvantage.
going so slow. 2.
Now he is looking like, breathing on him will will knock him down.
So cute.
I mean, he's kind of obviously like, how does she know my mom? I mean, we've never talked before. It's kind of like staggering.
Not only is
Yeah, if your mom was a donkey, that might make you an ass.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Movement.
I'm gonna stay where I am, so I'm good. That's my turn.
Orphan, you are up.
I'm gonna strike him with a goddamn axe.
Go
Go.
for it.
Get it.
Oh my god!
Fucking
Oh
come
my
on,
goodness.
dude.
Wow, doubled nat 20.
Oh,
No way!
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Roll the
that's with
damage.
advantage.
Roll the damage for fun.
For what?
it just cleave him in half.
It explodes. Turned inside out and exploded.
That is awesome.
Oh my god!
2 and a 1 plus 6. Oh, wait, what was it? So it's
Yes.
2 plus 10.
So that's 16 points of damage. So he takes all of that, right? But as he's going down, or as he looks like he's stumbling and is getting ready to go down, he will actually pop right back up.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he had
Relentless endurance.
And actually, because
All
he
that
is-
overflowed.
and because he has Orcus Fury, once poor
You have
short rest,
trample.
he can use his reaction to attack, and he is going to swing back at Orphan with his great axe.
Wait, that's So that's before my action surge?
Oh, that is a good. How about we do rollies? Just
Okay.
roll,
Yeah,
just roll a straight d20, and we'll see what happens first. Wow.
20. That's a 10.
Roll another 20.
It's all right. I rolled a 1, so.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Can you knock him down before he comes back out at you?
Get him.
That's
Mhm.
enough.
I mean, you don't have to roll damage, but you can if you want, because with that, he will finally go down after being called an ass and a donkey. And that is, he's just going to crumble down to the ground. And that is his life force. Anything else for Morphin?
I can't use. Okay, so here's a question about action surge. Is that an ability or is that a bonus action? That's an ability,
It's a
right?
special action. It takes
It's a free action.
Yeah.
So I still have like a bonus action.
Mhm.
Yes.
Second wind.
Yeah, and if you next level, you can attack, action surge, attack.
Okay.
All right. I regained 12 hit points.
Oh right.
Hooray.
Axe Biter is dead. Higgs, you are up.
All right.
I haven't got a.
All right. Well, Higgs is going to. All right. He's going to attack this guy.
Okay.
And I'll be using another defensive flourish too.
All right.
So here's the hit. Oh, do I get? He's flanked, right?
You are hitting this guy.
Yeah, that guy. Mhm.
No, because he has Lecter. There's no. Someone would have to be like here.
Okay, I don't know if it was 12 and 6 or whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
so-
just out of range.
Okay. So this. Kaboom.
Mhm.
There you go.
All right, so I'm just gonna actually. So it goes like this. So D8.
Well, if it's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna. Okay, so I'll do that. So 8 plus.
Damn.
Oh, so
16,
16
yeah.
plus 6. So 22 points
Mhm.
of damage.
Just
then-
like his boss or his leader, he will fall as well.
Okay. I'm still gonna take the 6 from the flourish too, because that will determine my new AC too. So.
Okay.
All right, so 2 points from that also. So now my AC is also 22.
All right.
And then I think that's gonna be it because I'm not gonna transfer nothing over.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next is Gorga with seeing both his leader Axebiter go down and the
They
other
don't
guy.
have relentless endurance. Are they not orcs?
Not those ones.
Oh, okay.
They are, but they don't have that for some reason.
Oh, okay.
They have aggression. So,
Oh, okay.
seeing that his boss went down, he is going to drop his great axe, and he is going to try to flee. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to. What's that?
Do I get an opportunity attack?
You get opportunity attack. You can roll for your spike growth, but he dropped his weapon and he is trying to get the hell out of there. So he will.
Nope. I'm going to take it because I also get the boom and blade damage too because of Warcaster.
Mhm.
All right. So let's see here. Roll this.
3 points of spike growth.
Oh, I take too much sugar.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Yep.
So he takes this damage. 12 plus, and then another D8 from the booming blade. Only one. 13 total.
All right. Does any? So he is going to survive that, but he is, like I said, he's going to take his action to dash. So he will try to get out to the mouth of the cave. If anybody else wants to swing on him, go ahead.
Yes, please.
Karate chop.
That's a natural 20.
I mean, that will obviously hit.
Mhm.
And them all.
Yeah.
That it was.
It's a 15
Well,
hit.
That was my first roll
so-
2.
So the
And-
16 will drop him. So as he tries to leave, he will actually get here and then drop down. We can hold off on Lily's turn because everyone else is going to do the same thing. If you want to wait for that, because you would have saw Orphan swing and be like, you got it, you got it." So we'll hold off on that. What happened?
Does anyone want to just beat on this corpse with me?
I mean, if you want to beat a dead orc, that's fine. But
Mhm.
All right, we'll bring you back later.
all right, Grant will do the same thing. He is going to try to 5'10", 15. Oh, actually, no.
Isn't it my turn next? Didn't those two go?
No, this guy would have gone here. This guy that was here, so he can take the 2d4. Actually, he wouldn't have got past. It's too late now.
Points.
Yeah, he is going to be standing on his dead friend's corpse, or his friend's corpse. But yeah, that first guy wouldn't have got through, but that's fine. Roxana, you're up with another guy on the another orc on deck. And you
Okay,
do have a prone ogre at your feet.
No. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Back. Okay. I'm going to just reach through the spike growth to the prone ogre and just touch him and cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits for sure. Roll that damage.
Come on. Bam. 16 points necrotic damage.
Nice damage.
Oh.
And then 2 points for my wings.
2 points for the wings.
And that yeah, that's it for me. I don't see any reason to move.
Yeah, in similar fashion, this next guy, Bolga, is going to drop his great axe, and he is going to step on his boss and try to protect it, and there is no way around. Yeah, he is actually he can probably skirt here, and then boom, boom. Yeah, so he can actually skirt around. So if Lolly and just Lolly, if she wants to swing on him, she can.
+5. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
what's going on
roll
tonight?
roll that damage.
Right.
And he's got to do a DC 11 Constitution save for poison.
Oh,
Probably have pretty high con, but
Yeah. 15.
Half of it. Poison's 2
Jesus.
die.
Next. And then how's the crit work?
I don't know.
So that was a D8 for your thing. So, and he takes poison, right? So that's 16. So he drops down and takes at 3 points of poison. So there's poison surging through him. He falls, kind of very similar to his buddy. Yeah, they're kind of like piled on top of each other. Um, he's dead. He's dead. Lecter, you're up.
All right. There's a guy just right in front of me. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna karate chop him.
Go for it.
Judy.
He's in the process of dropping his great axe. But yeah,
I rolled 12, but I'm going to lucky.
lucky. Good call.
14, whether that hits or not.
It would not, by the way.
Okay, now I got a 20.
22 hits, yes.
And if he attacks anyone else, it's disadvantage. Point.
He is hanging on death's door.
There we go.
Um,
Is that it from Lecter?
That is it from Lecter.
Lila, you are up with Gog on deck.
Crawl across the top and bite that dude.
Go for it.
$24.
24 definitely hits. I mean, you can roll for damage, but how does that look? You know.
Spire drops down and these fangs just go into his throat. Yeah.
Nice, nice. He is dead. Bunch of dead orcs everywhere. So, anything else from Lolly?
That is it.
All right. Gog is going to stand up. And he's going to kind of know where those spikes are, so he's not going to take any extra damage from that. And he is going to swing his great club at Roxana because she is there.
Warning flare.
Warning flare. Okay, so at disadvantage. That is a natural one. So he's got to make another dex save for the grease. And he falls right back down.
Oh my
Oh, buddy, that's sad. Don't.
And yeah, once again, y'all hear the on the same area, you know. But yeah, you're seeing this ogre stand up, fall down, stand up. Like he must have broke off his toenails in the one of those falls because you see the jagged what is that, calcium hanging out of the wall, and it's just kind of like brown and gross. There's probably some food particles under there, but you cannot get a good grip. It is very Three Stooges like. But Sarah, you're up with Orphan on deck.
Okay.
Can I drop that spike growth, or do I have to wait for my next turn?
You can drop it as a free action. Yep, you can drop it anytime.
It's dropped.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stay right here, actually. Does the ogre look bloody at all? Or he's just like chilling?
He's almost bloody. I mean, he's a big
Okay.
boy. He's got some meat to him.
All right. In that case, I will actually cast Reduce Enlarge on Roxanne.
Ooh.
On Roxanne.
Yes.
Are you gonna bring her up?
bring her up. Yep.
Yeah. I was about to say, why are you going to
Turn her
reduce
into a little,
her? Making her a
fly.
yeah, a making her whoop.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Roxanne is, standing over this ogre who keeps standing up, falling down, standing up, falling down, and
What
like
in the holy hell is going on over here?
And
Mm.
that gives me what?
Um,
an extra
I will-
D6 of damage.
But you have it's on strength attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he is prone, so you would have advantage on him.
Gotcha.
Is that it, or is there more coming from Roxanne or Saren?
um, you just like fair fight and give Roxanne bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Did you
Mark
tell her about the?
Yeah, I think
Oh, okay.
that the target's attacks deal
Sorry,
1d4 extra
Black.
damage. Right.
Okay.
All right. Any? I think we're both trying to add it. Anything else? Movement, action, action, bonus actions used.
Mm-hmm. All good.
Orphan, you are up with Higgs on deck.
I'm gonna step over here on top. Oh no.
There.
Oh no.
Okay.
On two of them, yeah.
Over here, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the big boy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna utilize probably you fucking cunt. All right, I'm not even gonna bother wasting the blast.
Mhm.
That's a 6 to hit.
6 to hit. No.
Use everything.
Yeah. Even with bless, you would be so close. You could be so close.
Mhm.
Wait, so is he still prone?
He is prone. Yes.
Do I get an advantage on
Mm,
this?
yeah.
Only if I'm whacking him?
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
so.
It's only melee. Yeah.
No worries.
Oh.
My beam just goes.
Oh yeah, you would actually be at disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah, I'll throw up. Well, there's no one in front of me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, but you could get a 5, but yeah, you're gonna miss regardless. So,
Okay.
Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, Higgs, you are up because everybody else is dead.
All right, so let's see here. So Higgs is gonna move into here. He's gonna hit him with his hex. He's already got hex on him from earlier.
Right.
And he's also gonna hit him with his Hexblade Curse.
Okay.
And then he's gonna take a swing here. Boom and Blade, because I'm not gonna use the flourish. So Boom and Blade. So one of these. All right, so 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 absolutely hits.
All right, so then take this. $13 plus the hex.
Uh-oh.
Plus 5, so 18, and then Hexblade's Curse I think is 2 right now. Hold on, let me look
It's
at the sheet.
proficiency bonus, correct?
I believe so, yeah. Just wanted to check real quick here. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 2 point regained, 3 because 1 minute or 2. Yeah, plus 2 points.
All right. With that, he is definitely looking very rough now, but he is slippery. He is bloody. He is down. He is.
I'm gonna circle off too, like to here.
Okay. Roxana, you are up because dead Roxana with Lecter on deck.
All right. I'm going
Giant
to
Roxana.
Mhm.
I'm going to reach down and yeah, I'm gonna reach down and do the same thing. I'm going to inflict wounds.
Okay.
25,
25 absolutely hits, yes.
and
Your
then
cat's balls are glorious.
18 necrotic plus 2 for the wing.
And how does that look?
Yay! Yeah, just stay down. Just it's not fun. And then I'll just the necrotic damage will just kind of spread across and I'll kind of fade into the ooze that he's laying in a little bit.
All right. Yeah, there was some terrible swings on everything, but so after you swing on this slippery beast of a beast, yeah, you're going to hear that continuous
I will walk over in giant form and see if I can find the noise and
Yeah, he's the one over there too.
make
I'll go up there and make sure. Oh wait, you got it.
somebody make either Roxana and Higgs, either one of you roll at advantage or you both roll.
Roll what?
Investigation. I'm sorry.
Okay.
oh,
I'm gonna roll because I still
sorry,
have inspiration too. So I'm probably gonna end up. Because if I don't use it, it's not gonna. All right, 10 plus. Hold on, I gotta roll a 6 here. Fuck you.
I got an
11.
11 as well.
Well, I mean, even with that, you will definitely notice a human-shaped lump under this sleeping bag, and you will see a young human girl tied up, bound, and then she looks kind of frightened, but then she sees that you are neither orcs, you are not the ogre. Um, you look
Giant.
not too threatening. I mean, to her. And she's just going to just kind of wiggle and have a little bit of fear, but a little bit of joy that you're hopefully not there to hurt her. What would you like to do with that?
Yeah, I'll just be like,
Uh,
it's okay. You can get up now. Sorry, had to take care of an ogre before we came over and check on you. Are you Ophelia by chance?
I'm assuming you untied her and ungagged her.
well, see, I was gonna say like I was gonna be like, excuse me, big girl. Let me get past. Maybe my smaller fingers will be able to untie her.
I lift my wing up.
Cause you're still giant, right? Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
big. And
Yeah.
stuff, so.
How long does that last? Is that a minute?
It's concentration up to a minute, but yeah, if Roxanne, if you didn't want to do anything with it, I can just remove.
I mean, it's pretty fun to be this big, but
Yeah.
it's probably
Yeah,
better.
you still got another 45 seconds to go. But
All right, why?
yeah,
bad?
yeah. Well, as
Oh wait, is she gagged? Well, is she's like gagged and shit?
yeah, bound. She's gagged. She's
Okay, well, I telekinetically or telepathically link with her and be like, "We're here to help. Let me untie you."
and she
She
kind
can
of
talk back to me. Yeah, she can talk back to me.
kind of confused, but you know, this is a strange land, and she's not super unfamiliar with strange things happening. So she will stop resisting, stop squirming, and let you you know, untie her, ungag her, and she'll be like, "Yes, my name is Ophelia Wester.
But so Higgs is not really. Oh well, go ahead.
No. Um, these monsters captured me, and my father has been looking for me.
Hmm.
Eh,
I don't know who that is, but that'll help you get unbound.
He's the town master of Phandalin.
Oh, I just got into town. I'm not familiar.
His name is Harbin Wester. But you know, I, I just want to go back home.
So I think Higgs would know to yell out to the rest of the group, like, "I found Ophelia in here."
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, was that one of the missions they threw at us before? Was to find her?
So you did see a thing on the board about these
Oh
orcs,
yeah, that's
and
right.
that
Yeah.
was outside the town master's hall. So it was just a orcs in this area are trouble, and take care of them for 100 gold. That's all it
Yeah.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you had no idea about anybody being captured.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have heard Axe Spider say something about a stronger axe, but that's pretty much all you know. Is yeah, they kept saying something about this green dragon and uh, very shiny axe. Well, I guess it had blood on it, so it wasn't that shiny.
Blood's kind of shiny.
I guess in the right light, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I investigate this area over here while they're dealing with Ophelia?
Sure. Just throw out a quick investigation check.
Investigation. Come on.
Trap
Yeah,
door.
that's
You
what's
fell
going
for it.
Yeah, without any troubles. I mean, you look around. There's not a whole bunch of anything else that's in there. Ophelia and the bedrolls is pretty much your extent of what's in there. But you will happen to find throughout the cave system and like chests and under beds, you will find 30 gold, 180 silver, and 750 copper. You'll also find 3 vials of perfume.
Ooh.
Works approximately 10 gold apiece. I don't know why they had perfume, but that's just what they have. Um, but yeah, that's other than that, the monsters, your ogres, your other things only had great axes and great clubs. Nothing super special. Um, the armor on the axe spider looked a little fancier, a little hardier than the rest. Um, I don't know if you want to do anything with that, but
I bring all the gold and silver and the perfume to who's our treasurer? Do we have one? I bring it to the group, dump it there. Do you guys want me to identify the armor and see if it's any better than just plus?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys see like my helmet like retracts, and then when it comes back, it has like an opal that you guys gave me, and it's over my right eye, and it starts to glow green, and kind of looks around, and I cast identify.
so casting identify, you will find that his armor is a +1 hide skin.
Ooh.
I let the group know +1.
Yeah.
What is that? Hide is 14.
Yeah, it's 13. Yeah, and plus the 1 should give you 14. But that is pretty much the extent of what is in there of any value. And like
His
I said,
axe is more.
His axe is normal, yeah. Like I said, he was complaining about the green dragon stealing uh his good axe, but throughout this, looking through the cave, all the great axes in there are just standard great axes, nothing of any great value. So Ophelia is actually, you know what? Let's take a 5 minute break real quick, and then we'll pick back up after that.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
All right. Use that armor real quick.
Uh, so the hide is 13, and it's a +1, so it should be 14.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully one of our casters can use it. I'll see you in 5.
All right. So now that you have rescued Ophelia, you've taken care of the orcs. There doesn't seem to be any immediate threat. You know, like I said, we're in the 7, 8 o'clock hour, time frame. It's kind of dark, but there's still some travel time. Where do you want to go from here?
If I remember correctly, we traveled on foot from from that or the whatever that place was where the necromancer dude was at.
Yeah, the zombie dude's
Mhm.
place, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it was not that far, a couple
It
of
was
miles
4
away.
miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 miles.
So is that the intent to head back to go see the necromancer?
Yeah.
You gotta return Ophelia, right?
I don't think Higgs would
What
have a
could go
whole lot of
wrong?
say in that because he just got there and they may not have gotten that depth. Conversation that he had with Krista was pretty quick.
Do we know? Did Ophelia mention where it was from? Like where it came from, and how she got into this predicament?
I caught half of that.
She's wondering how she got.
Yeah, I was just saying, does Ophelia? Did we find out if Ophelia, like, where she's from?
So
Did we-
she is Harbin Wester's daughter. So she was in Phandalin, and these orcs they took her as hostage, looking for a ransom, and they're trying to find the green dragon to get back their artifact or their weapon. They don't know where that's at, and so they took Ophelia in as for any information where this dragon is, where his axe is. But yeah, she's is trying to, I want to get back to my dad. I want to go back to Phandalin. Now that these are over and done, there shouldn't be a problem. That type of back and
Gotcha.
forth.
So I'll just say, yeah, we should go visit the necromancer first, and then we can head back to Phandalin to drop this lady off.
All right, well, just make it quick. I mean, you do seem like you are capable adventurers, but I don't want to be here
Fire the
again.
fuck back up. I'm tired of this. How dare you?
All right.
That's funny.
I use.
Fuck that greased toga.
All right. So if you make your way back, you can get there before nightfall.
Where you change the screen, it just hit me. It's funny that little prone token you got there on the
Yeah.
ogre guy. I'm looking at it right. If you look at it and orient it the opposite way, it looks like it's dude's base jumping off or something.
All right, let me fix this scene real quick since different people are here. And why are you not going away? That's that.
Can we say before like my wings faded, because they're only up for a minute. Before my wings faded, can I have taken a white and a black feather from them?
Sure.
I'll take 2 of those, put them in my pocket.
All right, you take your feathers. You take your new acquaintance, and you head toward Harmon Kost. And I cannot pronounce his name. I am just trying to fix this scene because things are different. So as you approach Harmon,
Did we
yeah, Harmon.
hear real quick? The one dude was talking about the ransom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say from the name when he was saying that? Because it was, I guess it was to hold the girl. I guess I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Um,
Make a perception check, a retroaction
okay.
perception check.
Okay.
Yeah,
18.
he was like I said, he was just more of a they took Ophelia there just for ransom. They're looking for whereabouts of where this green dragon is or was. And they
Yeah, we
figured
can't fucking their dragons right now.
figured somebody in Phandalin would have an idea where this would be at, and they were just trying to the town master. They found his daughter lurking around, and they capture her, trying to get some money and whereabouts of this dragon because they took their his great axe. They don't know where it went, but it's not in their possession, and that's what they're looking for. But as you head toward Old Owl Well, You come to the same familiar scene of um, zombies lurking around, going, "Mrrr," and Koss is going to be like, "Look, oh, it's you from before. Don't kill my zombies. They didn't do anything to you."
This time,
Yeah, Ophelia
Oh,
is with
Higgs,
you, but
Higgs unaware of all that other shit that happened. He's like, what the fuck are the
Chopping up like
zombies walking around?
Retroactively, can I drag one of the dead orcs to replace that zombie we killed?
uh, you can if you want to. Koss is going to look at you and be like, "Why do you have that orc?"
To replace the one we killed.
I mean, I could just
Reanimate.
reanimate this one. I mean, I appreciate the
He drug this motherfucker 4 miles. So,
and we just all let him. Like, all,
Falling off, but just dragging him.
so did you take care of that orc situation? I mean, obviously, I mean you are carrying an orc with you, and you didn't leave with an orc, so I mean you also didn't leave with that
Didn't leave that
fancy
orc.
man, but you know, it is what it is.
So yeah, we did take care of those orcs.
Did they give you any trouble or
Trouble to us?
not at all.
Not at all.
Totally.
is anybody getting closer, or are you just kind of standing from afar?
Sam.
Just shouting across the field.
Higgs' curiosity is going to get the better of him.
So I mean,
Because he's not aware of that. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't there for
Mhm.
when they came. So he's like, what the fuck is going on, kind of thing.
So
I mean, by context, he sees them talking back and forth and shit. You know what I mean? But, like, he's still like, this is strange.
yeah. I mean, as you come up and he saw that you were familiar people, he is just going to like call off his zombies, and they're just kind of meandering around, and he's just like, "Yeah, don't kill them. I can bring them back, but if I don't have to, I'd rather not because it's processing." Um, but no orcs. Okay. They didn't give you any trouble. Um,
A little bit of trouble.
little bit of trouble. Okay. Well, I don't know if this will help or not, but he is going to reach into his pouch, and he is going to pull out a ring and kind of flick it toward the party. Not anybody in particular, but in that general area.
I'm going to roll to catch it.
Oh.
What are we rolling to catch? Sleight of hand?
Just a general dex check.
There you go.
Let me see a 10 or higher. Nope. As Orphan has orc goo on him as he's drug him this whole time, which he didn't need to. Yeah, he goes to grab it and it's just whoop whoop whoop, and it just kind of floops right past him, and I mean it is just a folly of fumbles over there between Orphan. He's got his his orky gooey fingers. Lecter goes to pick it up, and he's fumbling with it. I mean, it is just a folly of head on head. Oh shit! I'm sorry. You go there. Yeah, they're just kind of like chasing it, and the ring gets on its side and starts rolling toward the corner, and it's kind of like skirts around. Anybody else want to try to pick it up?
Kitty Hill. Yeah.
Sure, Higgs is interested.
We're much more coordinated in battle, as you've seen before.
You want me to make a check?
Yeah. So he's like, "Yeah, you might need this ring better than you think." I mean, it is a ring of protection, so that might come in handy. Or if you can't handle a ring, I mean, better luck to you. I don't know if you grease them up or whatnot, but Yeah.
I mean, the one is kind of always greasy. He kind of cooks a lot of weird stuff. Kind of always a little bit greasy.
I mean, when you head back to town, you might want to get some like resin or something like
Hey,
that.
Higgs is still distracted by the zombies. He kind of, well, matter of fact, he comes here and he looks at the one that's directly next to him and tries to make a telepathic link and like, can you hear me in there, zombie? I guess not.
Look, they are for chores. They are not for you know. They're hey, I'm like, hey, go do that, and they're like, and I'm assuming that means okay because they end up doing it. But trying to have a meaningful conversation with these things are that's not gonna happen. But is there anything
I
else? I
rolled
mean, what happened?
I'd say I rolled a 15. I was wanting to grab that ring.
Yeah. Lolly would have definitely picked that up after Lecter and Orphan and Higgs bobbled around with it. Lolly comes up with her, almost like grip tight, lock tight, hands, and just kind of scoops it up and just holds it and be like, um, well, actually, she's kind of squealing, right? And Gnomish and just like, yeah, no problem. But yeah, it is a ring of protection if you want to throw that in there as well. But yeah, Cost is gonna be like, all right, well, I'm glad you took care of my problem. Goodbye, I guess.
Hey,
Mm.
about the dragon?
As
Yeah.
Higgs turns around to walk out, he establishes a
Is
link with him and he
Is
says,
it right if we camp?
I've been seeing you in your dreams.
Can
I
we
mean-
camp outside your camp?
Hold up.
It's time. We need to camp, right? Can we camp outside of your camp 10 or 50 feet?
I mean, sure. I mean, you took care of my problem. I mean, you can stay in the walls if you want, or what's left of them. But if you want to stay outside, you can stay outside. Just kind of don't get in my way of my research. But yeah, you can stay here. You can stay outside. The college yours. These zombies, although they smell, they will not bother you.
Do you need any help with your research for a night?
No, I'm just looking at this old wizard and who used to live here, and I got a theory going on, but I don't. It's still working theory. I got to figure this out myself.
All right.
Did we ask him about the dragon or right, the green dragon? Did we ask him about that yet? I think Marie said.
I
We
tried.
know about that, did we?
You saw something on the first day traveling to Phandalin, but you didn't actually get a good look
Yeah.
of it.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't know that was a dragon. We didn't
Yeah.
know what it was.
Dragon. I haven't seen any close. Every once in a while, to the north, in the, close to. He's trying to think. That might be close to Thunder Tree. Yeah.
Well, Higgs doesn't know about Cragmaw Castle, but did we ask him about that?
Go ahead and
I don't
ask him.
remember.
No, you didn't, but.
Well, Higgs, yeah, I mean, Higgs wouldn't really know about that.
Is
Do you know anything about Cragmaw Castle?
Hagmaw
Sure.
Castle. The broken down shambles in the woods. It's kind of like tucked away and like just off of Phandalin Trail
Mhm.
or the Triborg Trail. I mean, I don't know who owns it, but there's rumors that I don't know, bugbears, goblins, some other random things that they kind of go in that area. I mean, Tribal Trails always has bad people there, So
Random things that the DM will add later.
yeah, I mean that's the only castle that I know of, and he's going to. Do you have a map? I don't know. I mean, I can try to tell you, hey, keep going this way and turn there, but
So
Did Pip's mom tell us to go see somebody in Thunder Tree?
so she knows a guy named. His name is gonna be.
Randall?
Yeah, I call him
Rudolph?
Rudolph just because it's. I always forget what it is, but yeah, she did mention Rudolph is in Thunder Tree or normally is in Thunder Tree. A a druid up in that way, and he might know the lay of the land because he is of the land, I guess. But
gotcha.
yeah, so he would. If does anybody have a map? Yeah, someone has a map. We'll say Gundren gave you a map, or I mean, Sword Coast is pretty well known, right? So,
Hmm.
um, let's see. Let's bring this up. So the way Cost is going to describe the area, he is going to say it's essentially right
Mm.
off the Triboard Trail, kind of. Let's see. He is. He's going to say it's kind of like the southwest corner of Neverwinter Woods. So he said, you're basically going to have to look for it. It's tucked inside, but you are looking at. Where is my. Let's go 30 and a circle. So you're looking somewhere in this area. He kind of roughly describes as where the castle is at.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
So from where you're at, yeah, you're looking at. You are.
Supposed to see that little X
By
there.
the old owl well, right?
Mhm.
What's that?
The one that says there's a thing that's the X that says Cragmaw Hideout. Are we supposed to know about that?
Yeah, that's the one where when you first got in, that's the ambush.
Oh, the thing. Okay, right.
Yeah,
Okay, all
you're
right.
looking
Yep.
for Cragmaw Castle, not the
Right,
hideout.
right. Okay.
And then it is very well known that on the Triboard Trail there are, all those, goblins. There's it's not as well developed as the high road, so you will see uh, goblins and other bad people hide out on the Triboard Trail to, steal riches, steal anything of value. So that is a well known thing. Bandits, anything like that. So
Mhm.
Replace what?
one more time.
Didn't get it.
Yeah.
One of them is I can create a back link.
Your audio is
Yeah. I think I
not
heard
it's
bag of
cutting out.
holding, but that's about it.
We'll wait a minute.
So then he was saying that Thunder Tree is where
So
they heard of the green dragon,
right.
and then
Mhm.
Cragmaw Castle is in that area, that circle area.
Mhm.
Gotcha. And
Yeah.
we're here. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say it's not directly on the path because if it was on the path, you would have saw it after coming out of the hideout. But
Mhm.
you know that it's somewhere in there, so it's into the woods. The best way he described it. He tells you of a castle that is, like I said, is it used to be 2 stories, but over the time, no one has taken care of it, and it is kind of a shell of what it used to be. Kind of all the walls are broken down, but
The
with
ruins of the castle.
yeah, with like I said, there's all kind of questionable characters that go in and out of those woods and stuff like that. So more likely that's going to be in that area. Um, but Ophelia is hearing all this, and she's like, I mean, I know you're well and capable, but I don't want any part of that, and I don't think it would be safe for me to travel alone.
You'll be
Yeah.
Well, you
We're
weren't
taking
safe when we found
I
you.
mean, if someone could escort me back to my father, that would be great.
Don't worry, we're gonna escort you.
Oh, look at that! Christo just showed back over here.
I was literally just thinking that. I'm like,
Oh. Hmm.
I mean, that is not out of the
No, I'm
possibility.
joking. No, I don't know. No, I was joking. I don't really mean. Yeah, that would be a little pretty meta.
All right. So, yeah, are you staying here, or you leaving, or inside, outside the walls?
I definitely could use a long rest.
Here's
Same.
my audio.
It's
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for whatever. I mean, I don't have a scratch on me. But anyways.
Yeah, I could replenish some spells. So yeah.
But I'm gonna sleep outside by that tree. I don't know if we want to sleep inside with all these friendly zombies.
Yeah, Saren is very unsettled by all of this. So she's just gonna like chill, like sit by the tree and just kind of like take a little nappy nap. Well, I guess we're doing a long rest, right? You get to do a long.
What we're doing?
Yeah, if you want to do a long rest, that's fine. For the sake of brevity, we're going to say if you do take a long rest, nothing's going to happen. I mean, you'll smell the putrid smell of these zombies throughout the night, but they don't bother you, like I said, other than your olfactory. The whole time, I feel like it's kind of like she doesn't really get a good night's sleep. She's worried about the zombies, more orcs. Yeah, she was definitely not in a good spot there. But if anybody wants to do anything throughout the night, you're free to. But anything else, like I said, your long rest would have been completed, and like I said, you would have ran into no problems throughout the night.
I will wake up first thing in the morning, right before the sun, and I'll take out both my feathers and do my usual prayers as the sun comes up.
I will form a bond with my battle axe. Thing I can do.
Character waiting for my inspiring message.
Heard
No
something.
more speeches.
Yeah. I mean, you can speech, but it won't
Yeah,
have the
huh.
same effect.
Mhm.
All right, is that the plan? Head back to Phandalin, drop off Ophelia.
Get
Yeah.
100 golds.
Yeah. Yep.
100 gold.
All right. So as you head down back to Phandalin, you will arrive there, and similar to as you left, you are going to come up and last time you came through, you were accosted by these red brands, but you walk into town, and there's no obvious sign of oppression. And Ophelia's like, "Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate the all the help, and my dad will definitely be happy that you brought me here."
How happy? Like
Very happy.
happy.
More than 100.
Yeah.
And
Like say you're gonna put an amount on his happiness. How happy would you say Your father would be.
Bring him back to the cave.
I, I don't
His
know.
new captors now.
I mean,
Wait, are we happy?
I would assume very happy. I'm his only daughter, and I'm just we can go there and figure it out from there.
That would be great. I would love to meet your dad.
Maybe we should. I don't know we're coming.
I'm sure he'd love surprise.
So you go to the town master hall, and do you walk in? Do you knock? Do you do anything special?
I'll just let her lead, to be honest. Like, if she's walking in, I'm walking in with her,
So she goes in, and you see Sildar.
Oh,
Yeah. Sildar. I can never remember what his name. Hallwinter. You see Mr. Hallwinter in there.
there you go.
He's like, "Oh, I see you you're making a name for yourself. Everyone is talking about this you guys. Did you ever come up with a group name, or you guys
No.
is kind of what I don't know, the
You
X-Red
can call
brands?
us all gas no breaks. AGNB.
I don't understand that reference, but okay. We can definitely say that all gas no break is large and in charge, I guess. Is anything? I see Ophelia's back. Yes, these wonderful people held me back here, and they made sure I was safe, and these ogres aren't going to be a problem anymore. I think they said Many Arrows tribe. I don't know what that means, but is my father around? Yeah, he's in his normal spot, and then from way back in the manor, you're gonna go, Ophelia, is that you? Yes, Dad, it's me. Where are you at? I'm in my normal quarters. Come up and see me. Okay. These people want to see you. What people? I tell them to just take the reward at the desk. I will talk to them later. But Dad, they really want to talk to you.
Do you have pants on?
The relevance of my pants are none to you. Yeah, he gets this way. I don't think he's wearing pants. Despite his cold attitude, he is definitely happy to see you. I'm sorry. And then Sildar's like, yeah, as long as I've known him, he's been in the shadows. Hurry up and come up here. Daddy would like to see you.
With no pants on.
But yeah, they're on the desk. Well, actually, it's still there. It goes behind because it wasn't on the desktop. But yeah, there's a pouch marked, for reward, and it's another 100 gold in that pouch.
Cool. Sounds good.
And Sildara is just going to be like, yeah, starting to make things back to the way they were, trying to get some law and order back in here now that oh, well, I guess my ex-buddy, my ex-friend, is
You said your ass, buddy.
ex. He's no longer my friend. A, because he's dead, and B, because he was working for whomever.
Well, I mean, you kind of won in that deal.
He who dies last wins first.
Yeah.
It's an old dwarf.
I'll have to bring that up to the next meeting that we have about that saying. See if we can get it set into the bylaws.
Yeah, definitely.
So
But
what's
my 78 gold, a ring of protection, and that hide or that magical armor. Can anyone use the armor? And the ring should go to our tank, maybe. Anyone?
Yeah, definitely the armor's no. I have no use for the armor.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Armor what?
No, I don't have no use for the armor.
Well, we'll just sell that whenever we get to a place. But who should use the ring? We need to give that to the guy that gets hit the most, I think.
What does the ring do? Wait,
Plus one to
plus
armor.
1 to your AC?
and what? No.
+1.
Mhm.
I can't remember what
You
that
want-
gives
you
you.
want-
Well, who is the lowest AC?
Probably
Well,
our squishies, but
Yeah, I don't think it should. That's I don't think really relevant in this decision. I mean, I think it should be who is. If I would think the fighter
Mm-hmm.
agree.
probably whoever's going to be
Act a lot.
closest to the physical attacks.
Yeah, I would
Or-
say.
Orphan, which
What's your AC?
18.
yeah,
Sounds like there's a fly farting in your microphone.
there's two of them. They're
Farting and
Sorry.
fucking.
Yeah. They get down like that.
Mhm.
But real quick before they start up again, Orphan,
Every time you say the important thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the first few words come through and then it just goes away.
Oh, and it is a saving throw as well too.
ring of protection to Orphan.
There we go. It's like you have nights and weekends, and it's not quite the nights yet. You know,
Mhm.
Exactly.
got to talk before my
Mhm.
minutes run out.
Mhm.
Back in the day, I remember, man, those sucked. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, right. Bag of holding, sure. Yeah. I mean, you would have had your rest, then I think that what takes 2 days to create. Is that how that works?
One day.
One day.
One rest.
Oh, one day.
All right, so you are in Phandalin. You have a rough idea of where Crag Mall Castle is. You are in better terms with Harbin Wester. He is still not showing his face or his pantsless body. Um, Hallwinter is there. Is there anything you also want to do in town before? I'm assuming you're going to head off there, or do you want to hang out in the Phandalin?
What did Hall Winter offer?
Uh-oh, that's spreading.
Oh.
What?
Can't hear you.
Yeah,
It's like a speak and spell.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with ours.
Yeah, Discord
That's
must
about
be.
as clear as you.
Okay, any chance it's working now?
We can
Yes.
hear you. You just sound
Hey.
Like
echoey.
cyborg,
Yeah.
yeah.
your mic or
What did Hall Winter offer us for 500 gold?
He did all four. Yes, it was 500 gold for the whereabouts of his friend Ulbrich Glassstaff.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he will say, "Oh yeah, I guess I do owe you some funds." Actually, wait, no, was that? Mm-mm.
No, not glass staff. It was for his friend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Hold up. I am looking at a different spot. I have it written down. Yeah, that's actually now that say that, it sounds better that. All right, so his thing was. Sorry. I know I have it down here, but yeah, I think it's the return of Dungeon.
Gundren.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, any word on Gundren, where he might be? Like I said, I was hired to protect him, and
Well, if he's at Cragmore Castle, we may be on our way.
Mm-hmm.
good,
Well,
good, good, good. You know,
what would they do to protect him if now we gotta protect him for 500?
I mean, 500. I mean, I know he is your friend and all. I mean, he hired us and or hired me to protect him, but this is just more of a kickback. Obviously, you are well skilled adventurers. I mean, you saved me. I am also looking for my normal gear, but that's besides the point. This is kind of the loner stuff. You know how you get your own stuff, and I'm talking too much. But yes, you bring back Gundren, and there's an extra 500 gold for you, just for your troubles.
Okay.
Anything
Sounds-
else?
To that, or we're heading to look for that Cragmore Castle or up to Thunder Tree first?
I figured the cap because it seems like it's closest. Yeah.
Cool. And we still have that horse in the cart?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it
The
was,
Thunder Tree was more to do with the dragon, right? I mean, we don't really want to fuck with our dragons yet.
part of it was to find out what Cragmaw Castle is, because through one of your slaughtered orcs or goblins, yeah, that was your believe. Actually, it might be a whole winter that thinks that they said something about taking the dwarf to Cragmaw Castle. Thunder Tree was more to see Rudolph, because he knows the land,
So,
and he might have a good idea of where Cragmaw Castle would be located at.
Oh, okay. I got that confused then.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Let's go look in the wood.
yeah, so if that's what we're gonna do, I think this is a good time to call the session,
Mhm.
because Cragmore Castle is kind of its own little adventure. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I know we had some technical difficulties tonight, but
Just near the end.
yeah, you took care of this. I could not hit you with these the whole horde in there. So 13, 13, 14 is what I was rolling. So
things like Agent Smith. Just don't-
Matrix.
but we should be good for next week.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything comes up, we can always put it in the Discord. But yeah, look forward to next week and seeing what's in Cragmaw Castle, what's in store. See if you can find your dwarven buddy, and see what other fun things happen in there. If you know, yeah, you also anybody but Higgs, roll me a history check.
Wow.
Anybody else like to roll?
What a way to end the night.
Castle's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody else who was in Cragmaw Hideout.
Yeah, sorry. I had already exited out. Give me a second.
Okay, Orphan. Orphan remembers that there is another bugbear that is in charge of Cragmore Castle. His name is King Grohl. He seems like he is a ruthless orc that controls his underlings by yeah, an iron fist. Yeah, it sounds kind of well. You'll see when you see him, but yeah, King Grohl is seems like he's the leader of these the Cragmalls, and he's probably in charge of Cragmaw Castle. But
King Grohl.
King
April.
King Grohl.
Is he gonna bring out the best of you?
I remember somebody singing.
There goes my hero.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that. That's when. That's the first time I used Fallon.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Wow. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, everyone, and see you next week.
All
No,
right.
good
Thanks
night,
for the
guys.
session.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank
All right.
you.